Marcus Rashford. From Manchester United starboy to a player many fans have turned against. And now, in a move no one saw coming, he's headed to Barcelona. But how did we get here? This is the story of his rise, his fall, and the chance for redemption, told from the perspective of fans who watched it all unfold. You're watching United from Africa. Subscribe now if you love passionate football stories, honest debates, and real fan content. It's February 2016. Manchester United is in chaos. Injuries have decimated the squad, and a young, unknown academy player named Marcus Rashford is thrown into the Europa League starting lineup. He scores twice. 3 days later, he scores 2 more against Arsenal in the Premier League. Old Trafford erupts. The media loses its mind. United fans finally have something to believe in again. This wasn't just another debut, this was a moment. A local lad, born in Wythenshawe, raised in the club's academy system, scoring on his debut against the biggest teams. He had the pace, the technique, the composure. He was fearless. Over the next few seasons, Rashford continued to shine. He became a key part of the team under multiple managers: Van Gaal, Mourinho, Solskjaer. He scored clutch goals. He lifted trophies. He became a symbol of hope, not just for United, but for English football. But in football, things can change fast. Between 2020 and 2023, Rashford's form began to dip. Injuries took their toll. His decision-making became inconsistent. Critics began to whisper, has he peaked too early? Is his focus still on football? He's more of a brand than a baller now. And then came the off-pitch controversies. Clubbing before matches. Rumored disagreements with Ten Hag. A public image that began to crack. There were still moments of brilliance, flashes of the old Rashford, but they came too rarely. By 2024, fans were divided. Some stood by him, remembering what he had done for the club and the community. Others called for him to be sold, frustrated by his inconsistency and perceived lack of hunger. Online debates turned ugly. Pundits questioned his mentality. Former players said he was wasting his talent. And inside Old Trafford, the cheers were getting quieter, replaced by silence or worse groans. Then came the surprise loan move to Aston Villa. To many fans, it felt like the end. But for Rashford, it was a chance to breathe again. At Villa Park, he seemed reborn. Playing with freedom, confidence, and purpose, he racked up 10 goals in 20 matches. He looked sharper, happier, even hungrier. Villa fans embraced him. Some United supporters started questioning whether the club had given up too soon. Had Ten Hag and the board made a mistake? Or was the pressure just too much at Old Trafford? Still, United didn't recall him. There were whispers of a possible permanent deal, but it never happened. And as the summer approached, one thing became clear. Rashford's time at Manchester United was over, at least for now. On July 23, 2025, the football world was stunned. Barcelona announced the loan signing of Marcus Rashford. He would wear the number 14 shirt, a number with legendary history, at the Catalan club. The details were shocking. Rashford took a significant pay cut. The loan includes no guaranteed option to buy. Hansi Flick reportedly sees him as a versatile attacking weapon with something to prove. Now, he's in a new league, a new country, and a new system, facing the biggest challenge of his career. At Camp Nou, expectations are sky high. The fans are passionate. The pressure is relentless. But maybe that's exactly what he needs. As soon as the deal was announced, fans around the world erupted. Some were happy, he needs a fresh start. Some were bitter, he never lived up to the hype. Some were just confused. Barcelona? Really? Debates lit up social media. Was Rashford failed by Manchester United? Or did he fail to live up to the expectations set for him? And here's the bigger question. Is Marcus Rashford a Manchester United legend? Think about it. 380-plus appearances, over 120 goals, trophies, memorable moments, loyalty from the academy to the senior squad, and of course, his impact off the pitch. But legacy isn't just about stats. It's about what you represent to the fans. And today, that question is more complicated than ever. So, what happened to Marcus Rashford? A story of talent, pressure, glory, controversy, and now, maybe redemption. At Barcelona, he has a clean slate, a new challenge. But the world will be watching, especially those who once cheered his name. Microphone, was he betrayed by United? Or did he lose his way? Is he a legend or just a cautionary tale? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe now to United from Africa for more football documentaries, match breakdowns, and unfiltered fan debates. We're just getting started.